Your time is up, our time is now. Tell them about it, Karen.
Hi, welcome to episode 38. It is May 1st, 2020.
Yeah.
New month.
New month,
New
new
beginnings.
you.
Yep. Okay, so my mood is in between the yellow and the green today because I am both optimistic and blessed.
Uh-huh.
How about you, Joe?
I am in this right here because I'm feeling pumped up that it's, I don't know, I don't
Friday?
I feel pumped up, but it has nothing to do with anything at all going on. That's a good lesson to everyone out there. You have to create your own motivation. Because ain't nothing going to happen in the outside world to get you pumped up.
That's what I said. Don't wait for
We're
the
locked down.
right opportunity. Create your own. And I just posted that today again. And I posted that.
You can pray for a
too.
miracle, but you could also be the miracle.
You have an accent today. Okay, so today is National Tupa Day. The next one, I am shouting out to all of my massage therapist friends. I know, because it's Therapeutic Massage Awareness Day.
I don't have more than one friend. Karen, she has multiple friends who are massage therapists. And you know what? I can't believe that.
I have several.
Yeah.
So, Global Love Day.
All you need is love. Womp, womp, blah, blah,
Yep. It is Space Day.
Space Day.
Space Day. Yep.
Interesting.
Cool. So, gotta see what's going on in NASA.
Oh, yeah.
Purebred Dog Day.
Ooh.
Just shout out to Toto's.
He's a purebred?
Mm-hmm.
Did he cost a lot of money?
I adopted Toto.
Surely it wasn't for free.
So,
Well, shout out to all the mutts also, because you might not be purebred,
why
but
are you bringing up the money?
genetics tells us that that's healthier anyway. You can see all the mutts watching. Thank you.
International Workers Day.
That should be every day.
School Bus Drivers Day.
Bus drivers have an
Bus driver.
important job. I was watching an old interview with Muhammad Ali on the Dick Cavett show from the 1970s, and he said, you know, a bus driver's job is more stressful than my job because if I get hurt, only I get hurt. But a bus driver is responsible for many, many people.
Shout out. Yep. Yeah, so in fact, we'll shout out to Dave because Dave was our bus driver for our wedding. We actually had a school bus.
I was going to say, what are you talking? You make it sound like we took the same bus and
we really did take.
No, for our wedding we got a bus.
I know, but he was my bus driver back in the day. So Dave Bott, shout out to you today. Executive Coaching Day.
Coaches are important.
Yeah.
A good coach can make or break somebody in sports, but I am very opposed to coaches at the same time. I always think things are best when you can motivate yourself and have your own determination, because nobody really knows your progress and your abilities like yourself. I felt like
but there are some people
never had a good coach. I've always been my best coach.
People that I have in my life, because once again, I know many coaches, and I'm very appreciative because sometimes we do need to, you know, work with others to find our strengths and to find ourselves and to really find our styles of learning.
Even in youth sports, I felt I was always smarter and had a better idea of how. Same thing with my teachers growing up, and you know what? It's probably true. Probably had a better idea as a kid than these adults who are running the show. Hit 'em with your best shot.
All right, I'm gonna work on humbling my husband. It's Mother Goose Day, so like, Joe.
What's this segue gonna be?
What the honk?
Oh yeah, our first show ever. There was a thing on the local news called "What the Honk," where they ask.
It was?
Yeah, they ask about rules on the road. That's why they called it.
What the honk?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know where you came from because I related that to the Mother Goose story about the ugly duckling because
Does a goose even say honk?
it's a duck that says quack, but it was saying honk. So anyway, the musical is called Honk, and this is my favorite musical that I did at Cedar Crest College, and it was also my mother's favorite musical that she had seen me in. So it only took 38 episodes. So
Can I give my
the
nutrition
meaning.
tip?
Yes.
All right. We both love mayonnaise. And my tip is, years ago, hopefully people know this has been disproved by now, but fat really doesn't make you fat. Sugars are what make you fat because they signal to your body to store your calories as fat rather than sustain them and use them for energy throughout the day. So you could save a lot of money on food by, I'll drench everything in mayonnaise. I use butter, I use cream cheese, I use peanut butter, because that fat keeps you full longer. Suppose you, I'm in pretty good shape, but I could easily eat a whole bag of family-size salt and vinegar chips. Now listen, that's not good. Sometimes it is. Or you could have maybe a quarter of that bag and dip it in mayonnaise with buffalo sauce and
French fries.
dip it in some kind of fat, and you're not going to eat nearly as much. And everybody think, oh, mayonnaise. But it's not bad, and you will save money on food because you'll get full, and mayonnaise, butter, cream cheese, they're so cheap. So eat your heavy fats, they're not going to hurt you. Eat your yolks. Our first episode ever, I talked about eating the yolks. There's no reason not to eat the yolk.
I still give them my yolks.
Now, when people run into problems, well, first of all, my blood pressure is excellent. My
And he's going to put
cholesterol is
mayo in his
excellent.
hair, too.
I've done that before. And
Don't put it past you.
so anyway, that's all I'm saying. I eat heavy fats, and look at me. You just got to stay away from the sweets. That's what is going to hurt you.
We're going to work on the calming
Humility.
down of ego this weekend, people, because I'm going to coach him on
I'm
that.
starting to look like Trump.
New homeowners
Eat your
day.
mayonnaise.
He doesn't have that accent. You're going into
Eat your
Cuomo.
mayonnaise. No. Cuomo was like, we've got some things going on with the virus. Nah, that was like Long Island person.
Yes, right.
Cuomo's like Al Pacino, really.
All right.
I'll work on that for next week.
School Principals Day, to shout out to all the school administrators who are doing their thing.
Yes. And I have some good administrators right now. I don't know if they'll ever see this, but if they do, a good administrator lets the person shine, lets the teacher run their own thing. Mm-hmm. Nobody got into teaching because they wanted to listen to somebody else. And a lot of districts will try to treat you like you're still in college the whole time. You're like, you'll never know what you're doing. You've always got to listen to it. It's like, you need to feel like you're running the show. Otherwise, it's not even worth doing.
Be your own boss. You know what? And that's what I've learned. And that's one of the things that I've learned lately, that, find your own strengths and go with them and be your own boss.
And what did I do? Given the option to give material that was already created online, I created my own thing anyway.
Yep.
Because I want that involvement. I want to feel inspired by what I do. You can see everybody at home once again clapping.
Mm-hmm. Do your own thing. Do your own thing.
Do your thing.
And do your thing.
I've been doing my own thing.
Yeah, I know. And speaking of that, it's No Pants Day.
Hi-yo.
Today. Yep.
Just
checking in.
Celebrate.
It's also Lay Day today.
That sounds inappropriate.
Well, we spent 4 weeks, over in Hawaii.
Oh, lay.
Oh.
You gotta get that lay. You don't just say lay, say lay. Hawaiian lay. Yeah. Oh, that was a cool ceremony. When we left Hawaii on the last night, we floated it into the water.
We did.
We have
did
that
our
video
own ceremony.
somewhere. And we were in Hawaii before I got into boogie boarding and surfing.
Mm-hmm.
All I was into was snorkeling back then. I still had a lot of fun, but
So
could
beautiful.
you imagine? Could you imagine?
Yeah, surfer dude.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. There is...
Yeah, it was funny because, I'll say one time I was going to the beach with my surfboard and somebody gave me one of these. I thought, I'm really probably not even good enough to receive but whatever. I guess it's the culture.
Yes. Okay, so May is a big national month for a lot of things. Hamburger month. Golf month.
Okay.
Cystic fibrosis. Yes. Fibrosis Awareness Month. Lyme Disease Awareness Month. Lupus Awareness Month, Military Appreciation Month, Bike Month. Maybe I'll get on my bike before the end of May.
Oh, yeah. She didn't put the seat on her bike yet.
Oh, yeah. So this is another one, too. So we haven't read out of here in a while because May is also Get Caught Reading Month.
You shouldn't read just because you want to get caught reading. You should do it for your own fulfillment.
Well, yeah, you should be
You don't have to
motivated.
put yourself reading on TikTok. But okay, let's hear about Duke. Oh no, we're back to Charlotte's Web.
We're back to Charlotte's Web.
All right, let's
Okay.
see what we got here.
Wilbur, who was asleep in the straw, jumped up. Run around, commanded Charlotte. I want to see you in action, to see if you are radiant. Wilbur raced to the end of his yard. Now back again, faster, said Charlotte. Wilbur galloped back. His skin shone. His tail had a fine, tight curl in it. Jump into the air, cried Charlotte. Wilbur jumped as high as he could. Keep your knees straight and touch the ground with your ears, called Charlotte. So she's like a acrobat coach.
Motivator.
At this point. Yes. And it's also barbecue month. Anything else for the good of the order?
I have a rap song today. Almost every day I do. It's good. We have it playing in the background right now.
So we thought about, just keeping the 30-day song challenge going because we like to be creative and really think on our feet. So we're going to start with day one again and not choose the song that we chose before.
Right.
So day one is a song you like with a color in it.
Yeah.
So I believe we talked about I Never Saw Blue before. So
Well, and I have a song that is in reference to something bad, but many people won't know that. Maybe I shouldn't have even told them. But it's by Guns N' Roses, and it goes, "We've been dancing with Mr. Brownstone.
Okay,
He
so
won't
Brown.
leave us alone. Oh no, he won't leave us alone." It's a good song. That album they had was really good in like 88, 89.
all right, so guess what? I have one. It's called Red Light. I believe it's in the musical Fame. No, Red Light. Red Light. That's not the title. Anyway, red light, hot lights, red light, dynamite, the red light, hot light.
Turn on
so
your
anyway,
hot
look that one.
light.
No. Okay, so we're going to wrap it up. You guys have a great Friday. And thanks for watching.
All right, bye-bye.
What the honk.
Watch my video.